and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'd like to say a very warm welcome to you. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about this Ninja Foodi Smart DualZone hair fryer. I've had this for about well over a year now, and I figured if you are someone like me that took some time to make a decision on whether to get this item or not, you might find this video helpful, because it's quite an investment and you want to be sure that you actually get value for your money. So stick around to the end. You will find this video very helpful, and it might answer some of your questions. Before we get started, I would like to state that this is not a sponsored video. Only sharing my opinion about the product based on my experience. So the hair fryer, I like to call it my mini oven, because it's more or less a mini conventional oven. So it comes with two baskets that you can take out fully, and inside the basket we have these crisper plates, if I'm correct. So it's called crisper plates. It has a non-stick coating, so if you have your items being cooked in the basket, it won't stick to heat. However, I would like to advise that you have to be careful with the coating when washing it. It's dishwasher safe according to the product instruction, but I've always hand washed it. So but in the event that the coating gets like maybe you use an abrasive and you can see that the coating is getting off, you can always buy a replacement. They're available on, I think I've seen a couple on Amazon, and likewise the baskets too, you can always buy a replacement for that. So one thing I found very useful with this air fryer is the large basket. It's quite big, so if you have a large family and you are considering whether you should go for this, or you cook a lot, to do batch cooking, you cook a large portion of meals, this would be a very great addition to your kitchen. Air fryer also has quite a number of functions similar to what you will have on your oven. So you have the air fryer option, the bake function, roast, reheat, hair broil, and dehydrate. So instead of having to deep fry your meat, your chicken, your fries in a cooking oil, you can always use the air fry function to achieve that. You can bake cupcakes, mini cakes, muffins right in the air fryer. You can also use the roast function to roast your fish, to dehydrate some veggies. You can use the dehydrate function. If you need to grill something, you can hair broil. You also see some of this function on your oven, and I could say that I think I've used quite all of this function except the dehydrate function, and I'll clearly state that I love it. It's working, like I'm getting the results that I intended. Then for another great function that I love about this air fryer is the smart finish. So the smart finish is more like you want to cook some fries and you also want to cook some chicken, and you want everything to cook and end at the same time. So you can pop your fries here, pop your chicken here, start the air fryer and set this other one. Look, perhaps the chicken will take longer time. Clearly the chicken will take longer time to cook. For the fries, you can delay it such that both will be ready at the same time. So it's a really great functionality. Another one what's talking about is the match cook function. So you want to air fry 2 baskets of fish. You can pop everything and set the first basket function to air fry, set the temperature, and you transfer the cook time to the second basket without having to set it manually. So it's also a very great addition. Then it also has a smart probe thermometer. I've not used this functionality, but I'm going to show you what it looks like. So this might come handy if you are baking a full chicken. Yeah, I think the Ninja Foodi instruction guide state that you can cook a whole chicken in there. I've not tried that, but it's something that can be done. So you have this probe thermometer. It will go in here. So it comes with an instruction, more like a manual that with cooking guide and all that. I would suggest that if you are new to using air fryer, you might want to follow the time, like okay, the cook time. They also have pretty simple instruction to labeled on the air fryer itself, but I find that just experimenting with the cook time, the temperature, and I've been able to know what works and what perhaps the best cook time to maybe fry my chicken or bake a muffin and all that. So one thing that I would love to talk about that most of us, we are all guilty of, is plugging your air fryer to the side of your countertop. It's clearly stated that you should avoid doing that. So always use the outlet below the counter. So the outlet below the counter. Avoid using the outlet beside the countertop. So those are one of the safety precautions too that was stated there. So I'm just going to do a quick demo of most of this functionality, and I hope you'll find it helpful. And also just a few things that I would like to share if you're considering getting this item is that I noticed that if you are using the single cook function, like you are only using one basket at a time, and it's also stated there, the cook time, you have a reduced cook time compared to when the two baskets are working. And I'm just going to transfer that over there and just show you some of the functionality and how it works. So I'm going to show you how to use this functionality on the air fryer, and I would like to state that when you are using your air fryer, please make sure that it's not close to the edge of the countertop. You want the air vent to be able to circulate and move around. So I've plugged it in, and I'm going to just press the power button. So if I want to use the first basket to air fry something, I'm going to press the basket 1. Press the air fryer function. You can reduce the temperature from here. Maybe you want to set it to 350 for instance. You can also use this button to increase the temperature. You can use this to set the time, to increase the timer, and you can also use this down button to reduce the timer. Then if you're just doing a single zone cooking, then you can just press the start function, and just this basket is working at this time. So I'm just going to pause that, and stop. So if you are using the two baskets, I'm going to turn on the power button. So I'll press basket 1. I want to air fry, so I'll press the air fryer function, and I can increase the temperature here. I can increase or reduce the timer as well here. So to set for basket 2, so for the purpose of this demo, let's say I want to roast something in basket 2, or I want to bake something. So I'll press basket 2, I'll press the bake function. I can increase and reduce the temperature. So I'm increasing the temperature here, and I'm setting the timer to 15 minutes. So now that both the temperature and the timer has been set for the 2 baskets. So we are air frying the item in basket 1. We are baking the item in basket 2. I'm just going to press start, and you can see that basket 1 is at 20 minutes, so it's counting down, and basket 2 is at 15 minutes. So both will cook on their own. So it's a really great feature. So I'm going to turn that off. So let's take, for instance, you want both items to finish at the same time. You want to air fry and you also want to bake, but you want both items to finish at the same time. That's when the smart finish function come into play. So you turn on the power button, you press the basket 1, you press the air fryer function, you have the temperature and the timer set. So you come to basket 2, you press basket 2, you press the bake function, and you press the smart finish. Then you click start. So it will hold basket 2 that has 15 minutes time and wait till this basket 1 gets to 15 minutes before starting to bake the item in basket 2. So you can see that the basket 2 has started working too, and they will both finish at the same time. And don't be like me, the side of the air fryer can become very hot when it's open. So please avoid touching the side of the air fryer. So, and finally, I'm going to show you the match cook function. So match cook function is like you set the temperature and the timer and the function for one basket, and you can transfer that same function over to the second basket. So I will bake for basket 1. So, and for basket 2, I'm just going to press match cook. You can see the function in basket 1 has been transferred over to basket 2, and you can start that. So it's having the same timer and the same temperature with the bake functionality for both baskets. So that's pretty much it. If you watch the video up to this point, I'd love to say thank you, and I hope you find this video helpful and also be able to make that decision whether to add this item to your kitchen or otherwise. Please don't forget to like the video and share, and if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you have been watching for a while and you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do that. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video.